Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna get back with some good old metaphor. All right. Got some quests to turn in.
Oh, Matsuya. Thanks for that. All right.
Pardon me. I still got a sore throat.
Mission accomplished.
Hey, Toastmaki, how's it going?
Yep.
How are you today, sir?
Well, I'm off. Thanks.
Oh, cool. Okay. More quests. Fort. There. Don't go to
Let's
the
head there
sword
right away.
shop.
Hey. This is on sale, right?
Praise. Ability. Age group strength. Nice. Oh,
Now then,
got some stuff I need to go to the church and
This.
I go to the church and cleansed. That. Quest thing.
Say this.
Is that a big beautiful horn in your park? Or were you just that excited to come to my aid?
this is a joy.
Mission accomplished.
Dude's hitting on me, I believe. It's all good. I am pretty sexy. Courage.
Well then. Huh?
All right then.
Say
Big horn for the win. Yeah,
All
he
right.
he definitely has a big horn. Coliseum. We gotta go to the Coliseum for sure.
All right then.
Hey. Oh, that's yeah, I could talk to Scroll there, but let's finish the other quests first. I need to talk to Hazme.
Awful weather. Young man! Young man!
Young man.
Now what am I to do? Well met, eh? Aha!
Okay, so I gotta go back to the Coliseum. I think it's here.
Goodbye.
Oh, I got another gold beetle.
Hey there!
Hey, Venom Ward charm.
Maybe. Understood.
Amazing.
Yeah?
Actually, before I go to the Coliseum,
All right.
I should probably go. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go!
I want to go get the dudes fixed up. Hey, do him. We will when we get back.
Right.
Okay,
Time
out
for the
my.
old girl to shine. Now then,
Back to the main city.
Let's see. Let's see. It's your call. Let's move.
That appears the church.
Hey, listen. Is Mr. Louis?
Stupendous. All right then.
Got there.
Closure.
Purify. Berserk gauntlets sounds good. Do we do Kamachi blades? For a sage. Um, I think we're good with that for now. I don't know why I didn't just
All right then.
go to the Gauntlet Runner
Let's
from
go.
here. Talk to
it's you.
Hazmate.
My thanks.
Go then. In that case, I hate to ask. Could you teleport us to Martyria?
Huh.
Plenty of new graves, possibly victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here, among many his own age. But it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in.
That means
Then shall we look somewhere else?
My thanks.
I think we'd do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Seems a peaceful place, first glance. Not really so, is it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too. Too dangerous. Might be too dangerous.
True.
I can't stand that thought of hungry beasts disturbing his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind. No problem.
got it.
Okay, let's do that then.
My thanks.
Appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
All you you've traveled far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home. Some scatter the bones in the sea. Some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. For all that contemplation, come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it.
but
But as I got on in years, I came to understand some things. It's not as easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. It is my concern.
No.
listen.
You really are unlike anyone I've ever met. Then might we take to the Gauntlet Runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space.
Hmm?
Maybe I'm just imagining things. Matter.
What happened?
No.
Just like a place my son loved.
My son.
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. And when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass far taller than him, laughing when he fell. He flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, 'tis as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs, but I know 'tis just an empty fantasy. Endured so much pain.
My apologies.
Apologies, I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. Silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle, feels like a place wholly apart from nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face.
But
And yet, bothering you?
the truth is,
I just have one thing holding me back. That sweet smell on the wind, it reminds me of a faraway hill where my hometown lies. We go there first.
What's that about?
I've never returned, not once. I cannot imagine they'd be pleased to see me.
oh,
Wind blows in my home sweeter than any I've ever known. Why don't we visit?
Let's go.
but
No, you're right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. Feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I'm grateful our paths crossed.
Now, a new power.
Nice.
I must come to a decision.
Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Homeward, then.
Today, let us rejoin our comrades.
Interesting.
What now?
Okay, let's see. That's me. Unlock
I
the
see.
assassin.
Fascinating. This right here. All right. I'm counting on you. Of course.
My power swells forth.
Not yet. What am I on? I've mastered gunner. I can take sniper. Sniper first or double? Assassin. We're gonna go ahead and unlock
I see. Fascinating.
sniper too.
This right here. All right. I'm counting on you. Of course.
Steady effort is key.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay. close am I? Still pretty far away. I'll keep with list for. Now let's go back to. Yeah, let's go back to Magic City. Lowers my damage quite a bit. Alright. Roll looking. Another class that we found yet. Yeah, right here. Two. Classes we haven't come across yet. Equipment. Weren't we just at a church? Didn't change him. Oh, we changed him. You want to go gunner or assassin? Let's go with the assassin.
That is...
Actually, headshots ain't gonna work too. Put Lucky Find in there. Party, when they put him front.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous. Fancy a bit of info?
I think I've got everything, don't I? Yep. Pardon me.
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Let's go.
Wonderful.
Alright, so the faker.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Pardon me.
All right then.
Faker. Guess we could faker. Or we can go do healer.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Really?
Let's go do the healer.
See. It's your call. Let's move.
If you can, I'd be much
All right.
obliged.
Who's up there? That's our merchant, right?
Don't say sharp, this idiot.
Do the merchant, or do we do? Let's do a healer.
All right then.
Let's do healer.
Let's go.
Go talk to Maria.
You're not serious.
Where do I find Maria at?
Yeah.
I'm too busy.
You're not serious.
Maybe Maria's outside. Where do I find Maria?
All right then.
Yeah, Maria. Only out during the day. Case.
All right then.
Let's just go do
Let's go.
her.
If you can, I'd be much obliged. Don't say sharp, this idiot. Wonder if I could have been one of those. The hell is that?
Ah, just you.
But you seem unscathed. Sorry, if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you, so just go home. Something happened? Come inside.
Unfortunately,
I no longer have any work for you. Dog is no longer here. Would have been preferable to the truth. Preferable. Oh, she was taken. I'm sorry, I know you kept your silence as promised. Fortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor and taking her away. Left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." Not hard to imagine what happened to her. I'll find the culprit before long. I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
those people.
Anti-igniter extremists. Bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. Pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I started caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. Tried to keep my feelings out of it, but why did this have to happen? How long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead.
What?
A book? Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
Arthur was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real
This
world. Can't talk to it. The only equality is that we'll all inevitably die. I can't talk at all. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. I don't think so. You're an elder. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light even though through all that? Can't see what that light myself. I know you can. I really do want to believe in you and your vision.
I couldn't ask him to stay, could I? In any case,
Here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for your future I'll still keep busy.
why?
Why? Gone. I have no more work to get. What's left for you here? You don't need to come here anymore. Aw. Badge.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis's.
Let's make it happen.
True?
You got a whole 13 days, man.
That means. Boy there!
Boy there.
All right then.
Alright. So. Soul
Let's
down
go.
there. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'll be right back.
What now?
Alrighty, I have returned. Sorry about that, I had to go to the bathroom. Talk to Troll.
Hey. Oh, right.
The village of Holly is on the skirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. The runner, we could make it there and back before dusk. Though I can't help but feel guilty to request it for such a personal matter. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet, as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountaintops cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. I know I'll see it someday.
no.
Been 7 years since that day. Feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time.
Huh.
Afterwards, I was shuffled between various relatives. Nothing more than another mouth to feed, fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. Fuzzy! Coursing around, are you? I went to the side of our manor, but all I found was rubble. Few walls were sort of standing. It was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except I've discovered a letter.
Take this.
Hell yeah, well that was some real mod stuff yesterday. I enjoyed it, even though I was playing a game at the time too. There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. Found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. Would you stop letting me drop dead in the middle of battles every single time, please? I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah.
Here for you if you need me.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side.
Hmm.
Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
Will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. Royal capital?
what? Yeah.
Yes, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Try not to let the anger win. Sorry, whenever I think back to that day, my father names me sole heir of his estate, Even addressed a letter to my beloved son Leon. Feel only shame at such endearments. As it stands now, inheritance has put one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
I'll definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be, noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Halitosis with reverence, once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. Never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much more and more. Drink up.
I must use my nobility for good.
First things first. Sure entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital. I have no clue who that might be.
Say,
What was your father like?
That's...
He was a big man. So much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. He never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to hand-pick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. And Trad was a fish from Brelhive, but in Halia, they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market. He must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. They may be our best lead. Pardon me. I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? Still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
this one's important.
All right.
First, one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today, besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, Will. Let's head back to the gauntlet room.
All right then.
Gauntlet room.
Let's go.
Really?
The guy's probably not awake during the day.
Let's see.
We'll go see, though.
Let's see. It's your call. Let's move.
Watch out, buddy. I can't see. All right, 1 second. My brother's gonna stop by to fix something up for me real quick. Got a gutter that's fell apart that he needs to climb up and fix.
Is there any shelter from this? Gone to shite, this has.
Idiot.
See, where's this?
All right then.
Okay, is the guy around here somewhere? Hi, puppy. Okay, so dude is not around here. So we'll have to find him in a day, most likely. Let's go back to the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go. Really?
And we'll travel.
Ooh. But which one? That's
Oh,
where you wanna go.
Castletown.
It's your call. Let's move.
So that's what it's come to.
All right then.
I'm not seeing anybody here either. Crap.
I can't believe it. Closure, oh closure.
We gotta do something.
I can't believe it.
This gives me wisdom, so I guess we'll do this for now.
Whoa. Okay. Right.
Yeah. All right.
Pardon me. I need eloquence. Wasn't wisdom.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Boy, there.
All right.
Well met, eh?
All right then. Let's go.
Go on and do this. I'll be right back.
What now?
Alright, gotta wait on my brother there. Let's see.
Amazing!
Aha!
What?
Ugh.
Nice, got the deed.
A fine thing indeed.
Hmm?
My brother's here, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I apologize for that. Hop back in here.
All right.
All right then.
Not Prowler.
Go.
Hang on. Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it was a simple fix, but I can't climb ladders, so he had to get up on a ladder to fix it. Basically, my drain came apart and was pouring water all over my front porch, and then the water was freezing, so my whole front porch was ice. The bad part was it was pouring the water right down where UPS puts packages on my porch. And that doesn't stop them from still putting packages on my porch. Of course.
All right then.
Okay, let's go to the Gauntlet Runner. I think we've gotten all the side quests done now.
Everyone is here.
So now we just need to...
Now then.
That's where you want to go. But which one? Let's see.
Noble's Legacy.
But which one? That's where you want
Let's
to go.
go here.
It's your call. Let's move.
So that's
All
what
right
it's
then.
come to. So that's what it's come to.
We can talk to him.
I think I'll forget this, do ya?
What do you got? Okay.
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
Let's do him first. Then we'll do Roll tomorrow. Do Stroll tomorrow. In the inn, right? Where was the inn? Up there, ain't it?
Hey, you.
How grand. Eh? Cheers. Eh? What are you playing at? Sure. I appreciate it. Mission accomplished. Lovely that. Cheers. Yeah.
Hey, you.
Grand.
All right, here we
Ah, 'tis you. Hmm? Speaking of,
Glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully, the measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
The authority of the Knight's Order. Your crimes shall be repaid with death. Voice. Rodantho. You remember, he's my former comrade. Do it.
wait.
Do it. Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who will do this nation harm shall be punished. What's he accused
So
of?
then,
Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This? After all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows? Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Rise like the maggot you are. Ooh.
heed my words.
Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Redanth.
Redanth. This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You.
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? Hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and frivolous like yourself.
You cur.
You infinite coward. You poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourselves. Right.
What?
Well, no, if something happened to you, your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, but each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Well, I apologize. I've forced you into my troubles again. He's the bad guy here.
Listen,
All the same, I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone. Somewhere in my heart, I'd expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weakness.
Listen.
Could it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue? I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstance. Can I entrust this to you? Yeah.
You have given me such strength. The truth is,
I'm partly to blame for Roenthal's brutality. No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. But not away from your ears. Can't get away from her ears. They stretch across the continent. Okay, so...
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Hey, listen.
Grand.
well, well.
Whoa. How grand.
I'm just incredulous.
Okay. So...
So?
all right then.
Wonderful.
let's go do this, dude.
Greetings.
Oh, well met. What are you up to? Like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind. Feeling it. You have a certain information I'd like very much to know. Ah, how very intriguing. Very keen to know more of these experiences. If you'd indulge me, have you some free time right now? Yeah, no problem. 1 second though. I gotta check my dog. He's being quiet. Alrighty, I have returned. No problem.
Yes.
Oh, you are marvelous. Thank you. Alright, follow me. I know of a great spot.
I see.
I see. Very intriguing. An external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of. accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidate, most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against good, standing family folk. Couldn't do that.
What's that about?
But of course.
Ah. I know it's not in your nature. Still, not every weapon has a pointed end. Villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi!
How's the client situation looking?
Yeah.
We've 20 at present. No delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made due to any default on payments. So you're not all talk. No, my lord, may have taken a shine to you, but let's make something clear. One false move and I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understood? Cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm working with. He's exceedingly cautious, and you might expect. For some reason, he still doesn't trust us. Me. Can't blame him, really. That landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world. This landowner is their lender, earning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect. But when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. Then your aim.
What?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details. The man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. Curious thing, people are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain, and I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Interesting plan there.
Well,
Yeah, maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
oi.
Boy, Alonzo.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village.
What?
What?
Hey!
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonzo. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then
No.
my hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. We'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax.
Yeah.
Shane, stop, buddy. I was saying you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money for the stash soon. That lackey of his, I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. He went as far as digging up my roots. Gonna be okay?
You.
Push comes to shove, I mean, up needing your help. Your muscle, that is.
I.
I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the only one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about this. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Thank you. Truly.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I owe you one. Rank up.
Mother.
Rain. My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please, do not delay for long. I'll be waiting. Rain, stop, dude.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You're gonna fall.
All right then.
Oi there!
Boy there.
All right then.
Let's go.
He's gonna fall, man. He keeps trying to walk on the arm of
Everyone
the
is here.
chair here and reach out and sniff stuff. Big doofus.
Now then.
Let's see.
I think it's about time to give him a bath too. He's a little stinky.
Let's see here. It's your call. Let's move.
Okay,
All right then.
go to the fish market. There it is.
Hey, listen.
Oh, huh.
All right then.
Supposed to be around here somewhere.
Is Mr. Luis gonna be?
Stupendous. Oh, it's damnably hot.
This dude.
If some praised not becomes king.
Oh.
Swear. If some praised not becomes king. Swear.
All right then.
Where this guy would be. Not on the map. Maybe inside the tavern.
Right.
Oh. Hey!
Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh.
Right.
okay.
Oh-ho!
Oh, no, no, no.
What do you want to do?
I see.
Is it Luis after all?
Where's this dude at? Thought it said near the,
What now?
let's see, near the Grand Cathedral.
Is Mr. Luis?
Oh, the Grand,
All right.
All right then.
Grand Cathedral.
Let's go.
That's what. I was looking at
Come to
just the
think of
church, not the Grand Cathedral. This the fishmonger?
Stuff you can see it being
Nope,
released.
that's the masked shopkeeper.
Say there.
Looking for a fishmonger. Looking for the fishmonger. Rain, quit.
Hiya.
Burly butcher.
Well met, eh?
Bob, you're not getting off the book for that.
Who'll take the crown now?
Herb seller. The weed dude. Water merchant.
Welcome.
Ah. There he is.
What'll I do?
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If I swim in the rivers or seas, I've got it here, and it's all fresh as the ocean breeze. Count of Halia, just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son, really now. To break it to you, lad, but you're an elder. Wimar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. You have something of his? What are you playing at? If this is a matter of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, when some pain in the arse noble started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me, from what I gather. He was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that. Noble buying things himself. Father like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day he said he had an appointment to meet the merchant in front of Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh?
What'll I do? What in tarnation's going on?
Oi there.
What in tarnation's going on? Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
And
What do you want? You're not one of my clients. I only do business by referral.
So foolish it arouses great pity.
Pardon me. Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? So you know his son, do you? Count was a truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riffraff like you. Merchant is still suspicious of me. What should I say next? Did his fish stink? Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convinced the merchant I have no ill intent. Ah, how interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. Count would often buy fish for himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I was worried about how he would keep them fresh. Oh, that stirs some memories. Count of Halia, that I remember, was a magnanimous man. He was genuinely kind to all he met.
Our business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well, tell me your story and I will listen. See, you must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book to claim it.
I do appreciate
I've
your
indeed been
assistance.
entrusted with inheritance, always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I'd prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. Right. Oh. Found the person who was entrusted with the Count's inheritance. I should let Stroll know immediately.
All right then. Let's go.
Hey,
Ah, hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam, huh? Archer that Stroll's father entrusted with his inheritance mentioned he wanted to talk to it. Perhaps I should talk to him with Stroll.
What do you think?
Go.
Huh?
Have you? You must take me to him so we can talk. Hi, buddy.
Oh.
Nice to finally meet you. Well, we haven't met. We're just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you come to resemble them both. Father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. Big charity work in the capital. I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune, my guardianship. Pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands. Look at this. Such a good fella. Most of the time. Most of the time. Yep. Look at this. This is what he's doing. He's licking my hand. The whole time I've got the controller. He just won't stop. Okay, connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
Don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is.
I'd thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father used his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Holly are struggling to survive without permanent housing. Knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house. It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I won't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You are truly a Stroll, lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. Not be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. It would work thusly: you purchase a parcel of land from your picked up the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
True.
See the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If it's negotiations you are concerned about, that is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you heard the name of Lord Hydron, that's known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Lord Hydron? Ah, so you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you recoil from him. Stop, Rain. For such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your
My ideals. Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. Gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father often say. They practically bludgeoned me with it. They instilled you with wise words.
Yeah.
Only now do I see that. Back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can procure new land, all those people would return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. We go back to a time of peace before the human attack. And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin. I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey,
In other words, the future of many depend on our fight. Hopes lie with you, Captain. Rank up.
whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too. Thank you. You're a lifesaver.
Nice.
All right.
That reminds me.
Don't mind me asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? That he loved his son to the ends of the world. Come off it. Gone a bit over the top with that one. My father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do.
What now?
Uh, Pardon me. So much. How many days still left? I need more eloquence, but I forgot what eloquence looks like.
Let's go.
Wonderful.
What is this?
Pardon me.
Huh.
That's imagination. Busy right now.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Oh, eloquence is
Wonderful.
probably, that's wisdom right here. Eloquence is the one where you're standing on the stage.
All right then.
There.
Gone clammy all over. What am I gonna do? Eh? Grand, innit?
You there.
Tolerance.
Okay.
Eloquent. I'm itchy.
All right then.
I think here.
Go.
Young man. Save it.
Blast this heat.
Young man. Young man.
Young
What
Mai.
am I to do? In such an exquisite way.
I see.
Oh. Do it. We gotta do a debate.
It's you.
You're the elder who offered up the sanctuaress on a platter. Bloody end to a holy woman, a classic. I've heard you've been parading around trying to be a people pleaser. But where's the beauty in that? I'll let you join my retinue so you can see the world through true beauty. Allow me to give you a crash course.
Just imagine it.
Everyone listen not to empty words or ideas, but to what your eyes have been telling you. Beauty is this world's most precious commodity. Even the mightiest soldiers and politicians bow in the presence of true beauty. So shouldn't it follow the most beautiful among us to display on the throne?
In such an
Once I'm
exquisite
king,
world.
I will expel all that is unattractive and repugnant. I will create a radiant nation of only beautiful things. Ooh, I love you, Lord Milo. Beauty is justice. What's this bloody narcissist on about? Does beauty govern countries?
Although,
That's not a government.
Yeah.
Flower that blooms in the fields. Magnificent grand cathedral. Everyone seeks the comfort and guidance that beauty always leads them to. Right, show us more beauty is justice. What rubbish. Will's line of questioning gave him room to get even more absurd. Hell, I'm starting to see his point. Uh-oh. These people are true connoisseurs of beauty. That debate didn't swing in our favor,
Give it a shot.
but we're just getting started. At the very least, your eloquence and imagination seem to have improved.
now then.
Hey, got it to 3.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I hear a voice.
Boy, there.
Alright,
All right then.
let's go talk to Maria
Let's go.
now.
Well, what do you want to do?
Now then.
Let's see. It's your call. Let's move.
Okay, let's see. Let's go find Maria.
All right then.
I think she's probably near the inn.
Let's go.
Maybe even inside then.
Grand, isn't it?
Here we go.
You're not serious.
You... Sorry.
Sorry, I know you must be busy. I don't know if my throat's gonna be able to handle all this reading today. I'll come out and ask, did you say something to Maria?
That's kind
Since
of...
your last visit, she's been acting rather odd. She insists on helping me with anything and everything, no matter what it is. I may have an idea.
About that.
I'm happy that she wants to help me out, but at times it feels like she's desperate to find something to do. Now, you little wretch, look at what you've done. Oh, shit.
Wait.
Sir, why are you raising your voice at a child? This damn brat spilt my drink down me leg. Is that your idea of service, Fabian?
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Well,
Keep your britches on, wet as they are. Leave them on at the door later for cleaning, and I'll get you another drink on the house. Apologies, but could you take Maria?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to. It's
Listen,
But,
all my fault.
by the way,
Fabian was busy talking to you, so I thought I could help out by taking care of that cup. I just wanted to show Miss Fabian that I can carry both the food and drinks. Think Miss Fabian will get rid of me? Does she not want me here anymore? She would never abandon
no,
you.
no.
I want you to stay here. Papa did. He left me all alone.
Maria.
Now come in.
It's all right.
Oh, come now. Wipe those tears. That scary customer's already left. Everything's just fine now. Fabian, I promise I'll
I'm
be a
sorry.
good girl from now on, really. I won't cause any more trouble, so please. Even if we're not family, can I still stay with you?
Maria.
Oh, my Maria, is that what you've been thinking this whole time? Of course you can stay here. You needn't worry about earning your keep. Silly girl, because this is your home. Yet, I may not be your mother by blood, God rest her soul. Nonetheless, you are still my most precious treasure, my family. I consider you a daughter.
Well-
Miss Fabian?
Okay.
Now you listen here. Papa never abandoned you. He did everything he did because he truly, deeply cared about you. That's right. He worked hard to show how much he cared about you and Fabian, Maria. Papa said that he wanted to make this world a safe place for people like you and me. All he ever did was ask about you. He regretted every moment he had to spend away from you. It would have made him so happy to see you grow up. More than anything, he wanted to give you a world where you could smile and laugh your whole heart. You helped your papa too by giving him the strength to keep going.
Me too.
Feel the same way as he did, Maria. You're with me. I can weather any storm.
That's why.
This place is your home and always will be. Rest assured, my dear girl, we have plenty of days filled with smiles and laughter ahead of us.
It's all right.
You can come to me with anything, things that make you happy or sad. Or if you just want to talk about your papa, I'll always be here.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mister.
Thank you so much, mister. I'm glad that I'm home and I'm with my family.
It's okay. I can really stay.
Another ring, Kay. I'm glad I could come to you for help. You mind checking in on Maria from time to time and see how she's doing for me? Alright, about that scary customer from before. He was only in a bad mood because he recently lost his job and he got into a row with his wife. He thought about what he said before he went home and he said was sorry for yelling at you like that. But he wanted to apologize to you himself, Maria.
I see.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now. You have to say what you mean out loud or else no one will know. That means that if there's more that I can do... Now, my little treasure, go and wash up. And before bed, how about you help me test some new dishes?
Thank you.
Mister, thank you so much for everything today. See you later.
what to pick.
Him now? Dang. Lot of reading, man. Lot of reading.
Shall we?
Wonderful.
All right.
Okay,
then.
where is he? Up there. He's the only one I think I can do at night anyway.
Greetings.
And then
Let's do it.
Thank goodness.
Well, thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You met him before. And grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over.
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. Collaborator, that is. Good friend from back home should arrive any minute now. He's late. You've come all this way, too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village full of flowers, not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it.
I
Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. The Carapace. I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. Never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. Sounds kind.
yes.
Oh, she is. So kind. It's astounding. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though. She has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the time she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning, you know. Decided I'd give any miscreant scum who'd take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was more than I meant to say. We'll save your village.
It'll be fine.
Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody except my mother. No, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I've forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. Rain K.
I find myself wanting to believe you.
Hear me.
Is Cuculus here? Well, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You can drop the act, Cuculus. Or beg your pardon, should I say, Alonzo.
Good grief.
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? You fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks. Cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I, except you're more the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all returned to its rightful place. Is that not just justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Your associate? The one you meant to meet here? It took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him. About your family.
Do what?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
Can't change things, you can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. Will. They're out at the village near Brellhaven. It's been set ablaze.
Mother!
Man, he asked if Alonzo's mother was here. Don't speak, mother, I'll save you.
I'm sorry.
Told him, that's me. You're my one and only son, and I love... Mother, I'm sorry, this is my fault.
Why?
You always were so sensitive. Live on. Mother? Hear me? Please say something. Mother! Landowner's servant told us it was you. You were chumming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. Now you've put us on to the torch. What the hell did we ever do to you? My fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give
How
credit your
dreadful.
mother's life for that. I didn't.
This damn...
Keep your blood muddy, you filthy murderer. Wait, please take the money for the village and to bury her.
You
The
devil!
only one who belongs in a grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. Burn in hell, you damn parasite. Ugh. A villain always strikes where it hurts most, at the family and home. I should have known. But the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. Should have known. I was blinded by revenge. No, I simply unequivocally fool. Told you to live. Be strong for her. Why? Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
Never had the power to change a single thing.
Time marches on.
Oh, I didn't get a
and
rank
the
up.
age of a new king draws nearer.
What should we do?
Okay, so
Well met, eh?
All right then.
next we got oh, we got somebody here.
What now? All right then.
In a heart somewhere. See that here.
Let's go.
Stole again?
Hey,
Of course.
Thanks.
I've been informed about the land, that this conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your asset. What are these documents? Contract, lad. I'm rather hurried. I wasted no time preparing it. But a signature, you've become a landowner.
Worry not.
Countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner, and I am right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them, the choice is yours. Property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? Total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details. Land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. Even an estate manor you can claim at your convenience.
no.
Matters, actually. Something seems off about this.
Yeah.
Right. There are already residents here. There. I'd be introducing conflict by moving the Hollians on top of them. Let's say this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. Lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that. Be honest with him.
Stroll.
You. Apologies.
Do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. You know what a refusal would do to my reputation? The noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting its people. Hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I'd like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100, think it or not. Residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. A surprise, I looked into it while you were helping me make inquiries. Clever.
Right. No.
I know, I'm just a countryside noble. You wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Idiocy. I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You sacrificed house in the name of sheltering peasants. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy. And you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change. Corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment? Owned.
What the?
Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. When I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again. The ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. The nobleman is the shield in the people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry, else what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I'm sorry, though. I know you wanted House Halitus to rise again.
But that's...
No, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young master, pardon me, Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refuge. Let's begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Halitus and serve its new lord proud.
Yeah.
Angif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, Will. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was all you. You're a genuine friend, you know that?
You know?
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It's far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will, as straightforward as it can be. If someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
Yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life that in mind is what they'd expect of me. I can sense Stroll's intense determination. It's like nothing I've felt before.
He. Now. A new power.
I've got it, Father.
Samurai. Ooh.
Well,
Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rangif. And found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's
Your father would tell us all the time if there was ever an emergency. Capital.
huh?
Grand Trad? That's, pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Yeah. Go talk to Brigida.
All right. Go.
Really? Let's see. It's your call. Let's move.
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
Don't a shite, this
What? Idiot peasant. Wonder if I could have been one of those. Then Elder.
Okay, before we talk to her, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Alright, I've returned. Here we go.
Just you. But
I'll make myself clear. You have no reason to come here anymore. If you really want, if you insist on joining me on the road to hell, then there's a place I'd like to go. I'll go wherever you're going.
you.
Will, you'd go to such lengths for me? Then will you come with me? No problem. Come this way. Wow, this way!
The truth is,
The one who took my dog, the anti-igniter extremists, the church has discovered their base. What are you planning?
What?
so reductive.
You have to ask? Even the church knew what I'd do with this information. That's why they sent it to me. Apparently this faction's based in a small village, fairly close to Grand Trad. I'm gonna go there and eradicate all of them. I will kill every last one of those extremists, no survivors. And once they get to hell, they can look my dog in the eye and beg for her for forgiveness. I'll string their corpses up 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements. Long enough for everyone to see what happens if you cross me.
You get it.
And I'd like you to help me punish them in exchange. I'll support you however I can from here on. I want you to think this through. You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate? You're little more than a fraud. Did you expect me to believe in that nonsense? For you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine, if that's how it must be, then I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill suits a wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog.
No!
I've never for a moment thought it was right for her to die. And is it not just for those who kill to be killed? Is that not your precious equality? I don't want to lose anything else I care about. I understand how you feel. What do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me. They ripped that away from me, and you say I should just allow it? Fine. I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
I'm going to their base, but I won't kill them right away. I'll find out who did this. We'll try to negotiate clearly and openly. If that doesn't work, then I'll murder them, and we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. We'll take my gauntlet runner. Dangers of the night be damned. If we break down, so be it.
Obviously.
You come as well and see for yourself. If you're going to try to drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens. I like her. She's going full John Wick.
Huh?
This the place?
You there.
Hey, you there. I'm Brigida. I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. Oh, the igniter merchants again? Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but...
Wait.
What are you talking about? Oh, aren't you one of the church's dealers? They keep trying to sell us on igniters, but I keep refusing them. Church has been here several times. They've never reported that to me.
Out with it.
So if I said the merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God, you wouldn't agree? No.
It can't be.
We don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that we ever really comes up here.
Really?
Hey, miss, you sell magic igniters?
How nice!
Wow, brilliant, Papa. I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see. Say no more. It was the church all along. This is no hideout. They know nothing. Not something you can hide in a village such as this. I've been getting detailed reports on the anti-igniter group's movements from the church, but now I'm not certain such a force even exists.
If
It was all a lie, then what does the church get out of it? Spread magic igniters? Maybe it's about selling more magic igniters.
in any case,
Anyways, I take it back. There'll be no killing today. If you hadn't stopped me, I probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. I'm glad you were here with me. Rank K.
I'm glad to have you at my side. But
My dog was taken from me, and I'll chase the scum to the ends of the earth.
nonetheless,
This is my job, not yours, so our business together is concluded.
No.
Still, I'll come visit you, Brigitte. What are you saying? What could you possibly gain from hanging around me? Well then fine, since it's you.
speaking of,
You mentioned earlier of your true aims for the throne. I thought it was a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne, or if my suspicions are correct, none could deny the claim.
that's why
If you're willing to throw yourself into the battle for that cause, then I shall support you all the same.
yes.
If you'd like to come, then come. When I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So come if you wish. Aww.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Let's go.
Maria again. What's our calendar look like? We still got... Still got 8 days. Dang, man.
All right.
Pardon me. Okay, so let's go to...
All right then. Let's go.
Do we go do Maria? Or let's go do the
Okay.
one dude
What's the plan?
that's...
Now then.
here.
Which one? That's where you want to go. It's your call. Let's move.
So that's what it's come to. What?
Thank you.
Pardon me. Many thanks to you for being so kind. Myself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it.
The truth is,
I wanted to consult with you on this blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. Wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. For establishing a town governor is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for this town.
so
For the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action. New Lord did allow us our self-government, which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fellow best suited for that position is the one clergyman. He's a fine man and he likes that. But darn it all, now everyone is clamoring for me to be the governor. You're suited for it. So you think it's a grand idea too? I couldn't disagree more myself. Too weak a man.
Still, though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. Stretched. I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of you. I could say that all day and they'd still want me as governor. Everyone wants to feel safe and they want to know what there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
Got to say,
Do I have what it takes to lead them? Everything's a challenge.
Hey,
Wait, what?
Is it always? I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. That's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thank you, friend. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become the governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your
I may not have the skills you do. I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town like you. Another Rain K.
I'll do anything for this town.
Pardon, you finally decide what to do yet? I know you care deeply. We're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide. I need to lead you.
Hey up.
We'll rest easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain. You seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Martira. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well,
But go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will ya? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it.
whoa.
But that's how you play hunter and prey. They screamed it was just proof we were playing it right. Anyway, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back. So do stop by again. Bonzo again.
we have to.
Wonderful.
Oh, it's you. I'm sorry. Just leave me alone. I conveyed my willingness to... Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
You spare me a bit of time? No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. When I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. Thought I had the upper hand shadowing him and those he associates with. They've been looking into me as well, untangled the web of lies that is Cuculus, and struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. I just wanted to save my hometown. The taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village's trade profits away for himself. Sorry, I had to sneeze. A once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. Couldn't have burned down the village on his own.
Damn
Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. Even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother, my own mother, who paid the price. Die, they said. In all my waking hours and all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. If my death is what will give them that now, I have to.
No!
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's... Mother wanted me to live. What's the point in living when all I have are my sins?
Please.
Why don't you not blame me? Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Live to atone, not by dying. Wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living just a little longer. Another rank K.
This is what you and Mother wanted, right?
I've not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person, not like how my mother was. I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. Ah, you were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Will. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Do visit again. I'll set the stage. Have some fun tricks in store for you.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, I need to do a little bat buddy.
What should we do?
Yeah.
Oi there! All right then.
But in order to do that, we gotta be
Let's go.
going somewhere. So yeah, we gotta be moving.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
Just a moment.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
It's your call.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
Okay, we got Hulkenberg too. But I want to do Hulkenberg right now. We can't do Hazme. Dang it. But we can do Hulkenberg. Where would she be? Probably on deck, right?
Ah, 'tis you.
Have we decided our plans for the day? Even knowing we mustn't let our guard down, a breather might do us some good.
Sorry.
I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time. I now have some things to ponder along. If you need advice, I'm here.
If so,
Do you spare a moment for me then? This is about Rodanthe, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth we lacked. Scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was the outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside the sphere, and considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
Yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I would not disgrace the family name.
But
I was fortunate enough to meet Rodanthe in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied rogue household, but his house dissolved and he joined the military after its decline.
that's why.
We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. What happened to him? I was the one who shattered his ambitions.
Truth is,
After our training concluded, Rodanthe was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodanthe lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines alongside the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the order. But to see him rise the ranks of commander in such a short period of time, respect that?
no.
Current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such use of power. Even if I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, they indeed would be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's even my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest. And after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital a wanderer. All those lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I, knight errant, erred, failed in the solemn duty? That's not who you are.
No.
Yet even if I now stay my course, what of my past self? What of she who wandered? Once upon a time I thought myself righteous, a respected order, brought many a criminal to justice and saw many a punishment meted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, a knightly standing a replacement for the family I'd forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him out with no more honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family and I fled my knighthood. Danthe, as he sees this in me, very unclear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him? Say nothing?
So then,
Overlook this? No, I was simply afraid to face him and afraid of facing who I once was. You have friends, you know.
it'll be fine.
We'll all help you through this, no matter what.
You know,
Is the way of a broken sword. I suppose brute force will avail it nothing, eh? But still.
I see.
Why yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I am truly indebted to you, Will. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Another Rain K.
Tis finally time I settled this. Sorry.
If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I find my answers, let's speak here again.
You lot!
Versus
Enemy attack!
bird of substantial sizes begin pecking away at the cockpit. Can't see where we're going. Perhaps someone would like to do something about it? Perhaps it considers you... Oh, well, I've already read this.
Enough! Head down and let us through!
My cue, I think. As moths to flame! Assassin! Nothing personal. You're going to your name, eh?
I can't afford to hold back. Swordmaster! Let me rethink this. Swordmaster! Hack and slash!
More
Great!
reinforcements!
Reinforcements! Only
You
one
think
left.
yourself
Finish
equal
them
to
off
it
and
now?
we're clear.
Accept your fate. Some darker arts.
I shall. Are you prepared?
I will Magic Seeker! Strike! Still up?
I stand Magic Knight! As the point of a sword, they yet cling to life.
Ah, crap. Got away.
There they go!
They chose the wrong opponent.
The Gauntlet Runner arrived. A war.
All right then.
Yep, let's read the book.
All right.
Alert, I say!
Enemy attack, what? I reached the deck already. Don't let them hurt the runner, I beg you.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting.
Early bird gets the glory, what? Let's have a spot of inventive ingenuity. Face me! I'll take this. Sorry.
Why, hello there.
In the name of... No holding back! I'll cut you down! No time to
Great!
rest, I see.
Reinforcements! Only
You
one
think
left.
yourself-
Finish them off and we're clear.
Rancor!
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
I won't hold back! Wind!
I stand with blade in hand. Pierce through them! Worthy foe after all.
There they go.
I
Nice.
think I'm getting used to this.
Appreciated. See you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What do you want to do?
What should I do?
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
Alright,
Which one? Let's see.
I'll do Maria again.
Hold on.
Let's giving it some thought. Let's move.
Wait, it went to nighttime? Okay. Actually,
What now?
I think I'm gonna end it here because I'll be honest, my throat's sore from reading so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And we will raid Kronos. But I want to thank you all for dropping by. And until next time, peace.